what's up, everybody? It's Boy Candy. We got 5 legendary world eaters you should know about. They supposed to eat a booty. Other than that, it's your turn, let's go.
Gal, Warhammer is deeper than a hooker's asshole. There are thousands of fleshed out characters from hundreds of sub-factions within numerous other factions. Which means two things. Firstly, my job has a lot of longevity, and secondly, there are a lot of incredible characters you probably haven't even heard of. For the World Eaters, how many of you genuinely know World Eaters?
Ooh, wait. Is she's a world eater, y'all? Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, yo, the world eaters, they just moved up on my list. Hey, I didn't even know she was a world eater. Man, hey, oh my, yo, what is this? Ooh, I got 5 on it. Oh my goodness. She bomb, bro. She fine as wine. Y'all see her, bro? She got that tight white jacket on. She better stop playing. She better stop playing.
Beyond Khorne or Angron. The World Eaters aren't just tragic because of Angron and Khorne. They were full of incredibly interesting, sophisticated characters with deep senses of honor and
hey, mate, y'all like that chain you got on, bro?
Lost in their twisted loyalties. The tragedy of the World Eaters wasn't that they had nails in their brain, it was that every awesome World Eater character was either killed or driven to become a slobbering berserk mess.
My babe was killed?
So to honor the men they once were, I wanted to go over 5 incredible World Eater characters that don't include Khorne or Angron.
By the way, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, bro. Road to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And make sure you guys hit that hype button so this videos can be shared to multiple people around the world.
Before we get started, I'm actually giving away over $1,000 worth of World Eaters this coming Sunday via Dice Diorama.
Oh, shout out to this, yo.
Diorama launching on Sunday, but in the meantime, there is still time to join Dice for your chance to take home Angron, Khorne.
Let's go. Let's get right into it, man. We jumping straight in. No condom.
Let's kick it off with Kargos, a legendary pit fighter of the World Eater Legion and the sworn brother of...
Yo, he got the Allen Iverson braids. Oh my goodness. I've never seen nothing like it. He got the AI AI with the braids. Yo, he got the Carmelo Anthony's in. First of all, here's what I would say about this, right? Having braids with a bald head is absolutely atrocious, bro. Now I know I can't talk because I'm looking a little janky right now with no cut. I'm gonna get a haircut later this month, y'all. Bro, this right here, I would never, bro. You gotta put a gun to my head to get this, bro. Truly, bro. You gotta yo, you gotta strap me down, bro, to get this, bro. Bro, there's no way I would freely get something like this, y'all. This is abysmal, bro. Yo, he legit got he for real got the Allen Iverson braids with a bald head. This is incredible.
Nasir Amit, founder of the Flesh Terror.
He had to go to Turkey.
And arguably the most terrifying blood angel to ever exist. Khorne really liked Kargos, inducting him into his own command squad. See, Kargos was a legendary warrior, one of the best gladiators of the entire Legion, and he got the nickname Blood Spitter for his habit of spitting blood. I didn't say the World Eaters were the most witty Legion. Kargos balanced out his rage with a good sense of humor. They would even help other World Eaters calm down. See, World Eaters didn't actually like the nails. In combat, they were solid, but in day-to-day life, they were a fucking nightmare. So anything to help.
Ooh, bro, I know going to the store, bro, going to the grocery store, bro, with them things in your head. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, yo, imagine like, you know, like, it's not funny, y'all, because, bro, imagine having those nails in your head, bro. Them things making your brain smaller and smaller by the minute, bro. Imagine going to like the grocery store, right? You know, you got the list and everything. You looking at the list. Let me get a little Chef Boyardee raviolis. Okay, let me chuck them in the cart. Let me get the cereal. Let me check the cereal in there. Bro, you always... yo, you in the middle of grocery shopping, you yo, you over there doing... Yo, you over there doing these? You over there, damn it, Yo, imagine, everybody in the store is staring at you, bro. Everybody in the store, even the cash register, bro, even the cashier looking at you like these. Everybody's staring at you. You in there, You know, as soon as you touch it, I don't know if y'all been around, I don't know if y'all ever been around people with like weave. You know, obviously, listen, if you my skin color, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Yo, whenever girls have that weave in their hair and it itches, they bro, you can't even do that. Bro, you can't even, bro. Oh my god, especially if you got nail braids. If you got the Carmelo Anthony's in there, bro, it's over with. It is straight over with, bro. Cause I can't lie to you. If I'm in a grocery store and I'm shopping and those nails they start to activate, no lie, I'm doing handstands. I'm doing whatever I can just to just for it to stop hurting, you know?
Help calm them down was appreciated. Funnily enough, Kargos was also an apothecary. During the heresy, he attracted the attention of Khorne, who slowly empowered Kargos. He was the one who saved the wounded Khan after the Isfahan atrocity, and he was even the one who discovered Khan's corpse during the Siege of Terra and took up Khan's chain axe as his own. He was a menace on the battlefield. We have chapter after chapter of him slaughtering loyalists, all the while getting gassed up by a wordbearer chaplain and having Khorne himself in his ear. That was until he faced Nasir Amit, his old blood brother. Amit brutalized Kargos and said the now infamous line, "Eat shit, traitor." Kargos would survive this, barely, and then come face to face with Amit once again, only to once again lose and be told to once again eat shit. This would have been a pretty good way for him to die, narrative-wise. However, Kargos would again survive. The persistent bastard, escaping terror and creating his own warband, even becoming a champion of Khorne. He's likely still leading that warband, although he hasn't been mentioned in the lore for quite a long time. This next one is incredibly tragic. Legion Master Lor. He was the first Legion Master of the World Eaters, a title given to Space Marines who commanded their legions before the rediscovery of their Primarchs. He was also the first ever World Eater Dreadnought, giving up his role as Legion Master 30 years before the discovery of Angron, as Dreadnoughts do not make for practical Legion Masters. Lork was a paragon of nobility. When the World Eaters had a mini civil war due to the Butcher's nails, he chose to fight on the side that was against the nails, but when that side lost, he bent the knee to Khan and fell in line. However, as a Dreadnought
Glazing is crazy. What did he say? What's his name?
Of nobility. When the World Eaters had a mini civil war due to the Butcher's nails, he chose to fight on the side that was against the nails, but when that side lost, he bent the knee to Khan and fell.
Oh, bro, you fake, bro. You fake. Bro. People like, bro, I can't stand people like that, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll be one of those people. Yo, hey, I'll be one of those people, bro. Yo, let's say for instance, like, I'm on the World Eaters, right? Let's say like, we going toe to toe. Like everybody's fighting each other, throwing all types of spears and guns and all types of lemon juice and everything. Bro, something that's hurting by any means necessary, right? Bro, if my if my crew go out absolute bad, bro, no lie, I'm flipping the switch, bro. Let's say for instance, right? Let's say my crew, we just sniping ish. Like everybody on the team on the team so far is like 20-0. We going crazy. Y'all already know. Listen, once they got that one death, it's over with. It's a wrap. I mean, at least your KD will be positive. But, bro, everybody right now is at least 20-0. Then, bro, one by one. Yo, I look over. Yo, I turn around. I do one of these. Bro laid out. He 20-1. Again. Yo, I look to my left. Bro, 20-1. Done. So slow by slow, just kill by kill, my crew's going out bad. Now, obviously, y'all know me. I got plot armor, so I'm not going to die. I'm going to stay undefeated. So one by one, my team drops. Them boys dropping like bowling pins. And all of a sudden, the other squad is slowly rolling up on me with the guns. I'm thinking they about to just light me up like the 4th of July. But I'm like, hey, guys, I was on your side. As a matter of fact, I'm a real good cook. They actually call me Gordon Ramsay where I lived at, on my other planet. I can cook for you guys. As a matter of fact, I can actually tell y'all where everybody else is hiding. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm living by any means necessary. Yeah, I'm sneaking everybody out. I promise, I'll cook for the whole squad and I'll snitch. Yeah. I'm telling. What are we talking? You think I'm about to sit here and, I'm going to die with honor. No, you're going to die like a fool. I'm not. And that I'm not a fool. I'm not going to die like a fool. Bro, as a matter of fact, bro, come here. They're over there. Yo, they over there. And also, they have snipers right there, and there. No lie. For real, no lie. And then next thing you know, I'm going to be in their kitchen, bro, making ramen noodles.
Line. However,
For
as
real.
a Dreadnought, he was not given the names,
Seriously.
making the Legion's Librarians and Dreadnoughts the only World Eaters exempt from the curse. Lork and many other World Eater Dreadnoughts would be put into sleep and miss the start of the heresy, so they didn't even know they were traitors. Lotara was forced to awaken them when the Conqueror was boarded by Ultramarines, and the World Eaters that were supposed to protect it got too bloodlusted and left the ship to fight on the world.
I would have pretended like I was still asleep. Yo, there's no way bro gon' there's no way bro gon' open the door like, come on guys, let's go into battle, come on. They're like what? Because like, you know, like whenever you first wake up, you don't know what's going on. Like you paralyzed. You're like, yo, what in the 7th seat? Like you're like, yo, what's going on? It's like you're like drunk for a little bit, but like you didn't drink. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not waking up. Bro, I'm gonna hear what they're saying. Like, come on, everybody get up. Bro, I'm gonna pretend like I'm dead or something, bro. I'm not going out into battle with them, for real. Like, seriously.
She had to quickly and awkwardly explain that they were now traitors and had to kill the Ultramarines. Lork wasn't super impressed by this revelation, but he was extremely loyal to his Legion and Primarch, and he just sort of accepted it, repelling the Ultramarines. However, Lork was horrified at the state of the Legion. When Lorgar began turning Angron into a demon,
Of course he was.
Lork and the Legion's Librarians had enough. He attacked Lor physically, whilst the Librarians assaulted Lorgar psychically. However, Lorgar was too powerful to be stopped, and Angron ascended. His first act was to kill Lork and then butcher the Legion's Librarians, ensuring that no World Eater alive would be free of the butcher's nails. Lork was a man torn between doing what was right and being loyal to his Legion, and that ended up killing him. Leading on from that, I want to now talk about Delvaris. Delvaris was the undisputed champion of the gladiator pits, who was extremely arrogant and bloodthirsty.
Yo, why he look like he'd been like dipped in gravy or something like that? He looked like a Salisbury steak. Like, I don't know how to.
He was also given the honor as Guardian of the Conqueror, which meant that he was supposed to stay on board at all times and repel boarders or invaders. However, he spurred this honor by going down to the surface of a world mid-battle, thus creating the situation where Lotara had to wake up Lork. Delvaris is the World Eater Lotara shot in the face when he returned in that now famous scene, cementing herself as a badass. In return, Delvaris returned fire and tried to kill Lotara, shocking her. She only lived because a World Eater Librarian stopped the bolt shells, the same Librarian Angron would kill later.
Hey, no lie, yo, I'm pulling out. I'm pulling out prime McQueen game on her, bro. For real, bro. Seriously. And guess what? I'ma have 5 on it. No lie. Yo, I'm rolling up to her, bro. I'm pulling out my best tricks possible to get her stones. You know, cause they ain't have phones at this time. I'm gonna get her stones or something. Yo, I'm gonna get her bird. I'm gonna write like 5 messages. I'm gonna stack them on the bird. The bird's yo, the bird back gonna be aching with like 5 letters on it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. No lie, yo, she getting wifed up immediately, y'all. For real, bro. Cause man, got me rubbing my hands like these.
Delvaris was sent to his room, but that isn't where the humiliation
My goodness.
When he next was in the gladiator pits, the World Eater Legion
She
wished
better
to punish
stop
him for what he
playing.
tried to do to Lotara. They sent gladiator after gladiator to wear him down.
Like, no, seriously. Like, no lie. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real, y'all. No lie, bro. Listen, if I even see her, like, I don't care if she's in a warp. I don't care if she been turned out, whatever, bro. Yo, I'm scooping her up in a Lambo, yo, and I'm out of there. For real, bro. Like, that's what I'm doing. Like, seriously, bro. When I go to Warhammer, like, when I really, like, enlist and stuff like that into Warhammer stuff, bro, if I see her, I don't care if she got a man, bro. I don't care if her man is the Emperor himself. Yo, I'm scooping her, bro. Taking her immediately. For real.
Sense of honor not allowing him to submit. He was worn down and beaten to a pulp, before being humiliated by Kargos, who challenged him to a fight to the death, and then shamed him by showing him mercy when he was beaten. This actually would work. Delvaris was humbled and maintained his duty and honor, never once again abandoning his post. Now, as this is a tragic video, Delvaris would not get a good ending. His humbling wouldn't last long, as he would allow a demon to enter him and turn him into a possessed marine. He would actually survive the heresy, however would then be killed by a Death Guard champion during the Legion Wars. He was a character with a lot of potential, but arrogance and corruption led him to being relegated to the side. This next World Eater isn't as flashy or as important as the others, but he did actually come up with the Legion's new name when they went from Warhounds to World Eaters. Angron used to call his gladiator brothers and sisters the Eater of Cities. When he started leading the Legion, the World Eater Drago was like, yo, what's up, my Primarch? You used to have the Eater of Cities. We will be the Eater of Worlds. And Angron was like, damn, Shardy, I like that. Thus the Legion was renamed.
Majorkill, bro, you're our boy, so we ain't gonna, like us, y'all, like we not gonna clown him too hard. Majorkill, you're our boy, bro, but shoddy is absolutely, bro. I haven't heard the word shoddy in 15 years. It's 2025. Yeah, I haven't heard the word shoddy since 2010, bro. Wait, don't tell me y'all still use the word shoddy. Because here in America, bro, shoddy been passed on. Now we got words like, oh, that's my bae, or like that's my ball, or like that's wifey, that's honey, that's sweet cheeks, that's babesters, that's mama. Like, like that's what we call our girls, like, or like our wives or whatever. Bro, shoddy is bro, that been played out. Like, I understand, like, a lot of us nowadays, we kind of, like, I think, like, having, like, a lot of older things nowadays is, like, cool. But, like, bro, when it comes to our vocabulary, bro, we got to advance. We got to advance in our vocabulary, bro. Because shoddy is, bro, I haven't heard the word shoddy in so long. Wowzers. He really brought that up in the video. Yo, Majorkill, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Yo, somebody put Majorkill on the list. Put him on the list for, like, a week. He's on the list for that. No lie. He's literally on the, like, bro, we had a good week, too. I ain't put nobody on the list or nothing. Majorkill, you're on the list. Shoddy?
Draga didn't really do much during the heresy of note, but he would survive the Siege of Terror and would even be one of the World Eaters responsible for recovering Khan's corpse, which turned out to actually be alive, as Khorne wasn't done with his favourite plaything. Draga thought the direction of the Legion and their worship of Khorne was retarded. He was one of the few World Eaters who maintained his original blue and white armour, refusing to repaint it into red. It's World Eaters like Draga that explain why the Legion still exist. See, post-heresy, the World Eaters just want to fight and kill all the time. They already lost so many during the siege due to their hyper-aggressive style of warfare, but post-siege it was even worse. They would slaughter each other in the gladiator pits, and nobody wanted to be an apothecary anymore. So Draga banned gladiator fights on board his ship, and even trained mortal humans on how to perform apothecary duties, so gene seed could still be harvested and implanted. It's cool to see that GW actually acknowledges the issue with the World Eaters and their numbers. Their battle tactics incur massive casualties, and they have shit logistics, so would struggle to replenish, so characters like Draga are essential. When Khan returned to life, Draga begged him to take command of the Legion. Khan didn't really want to though, but they still had a jolly good time killing some.
Bro, what do they eat for protein in Warhammer? Oh my goodness. Bro, this man built like prime Brock Lesnar. Like, oh my goodness, bro, look at his arms. Yo.
Children. Would that be the last?
It gotta be that corn starch, huh? Is it that human starch or corn starch or whatever? It gotta be that. It gotta be that, bro.
Lore. Hopefully he's still alive though. It would at least half explain why the World Eaters still exist in sizable number. And last but certainly not least, we have Cossalax. World Eaters don't really like being leaders. That requires planning, thoughts, and logistics.
And a brain. Okay? That requires a brain too. A lot of these guys don't really get. A lot of these guys aren't smart. Okay? A lot of these guys aren't really, it's not clicking up here. Like, it's not. It's not, it's kind of offline up here, okay? It requires a brain.
As well as a general lack of fighting. They would much prefer to just...
Hey, yo, to the World Eaters, if you got offended by that, I'm sorry. I'm just joking around. I want no beef.
Kill shit and jerk off and stuff. However, Cossalax was a born leader and had no greater ambition than to become the new Legion Master. However, he came from humble beginnings. During the heresy, he was a pretty basic line trooper.
Ooh, look at his mouth. He over here doing these. He's a, what's up, bro? What's up? Like his whole his whole side of the mouth is just, what's up, bro? Like,
fought off
he
and
got the
wounded early in the
two-face going
Siege of
on.
Terror. As such, he was able to escape off-world. Now, Cossalax was a very practical man. He thought Khan was a fucking retard for attacking the Emperor's children. As the result of that was the shattering of the World Eater Legion. He also saw Angron as a dipshit who couldn't run a kindergarten even if there were high doses of ketamine in the drinking water. He formed his own mighty warband for a time, known as the Forsworn, which was mostly made up of mortal soldiers trained to be disciplined. He would join Angron during the First War for Armageddon, which ended up with him getting command of the Conqueror when Angron was banished. With the Conqueror under his command, Angron missing, and Khan being busy killing everyone and everything, Cossalax was the only World Eater who had any form of claim or potential to lead the World Eaters. In the current setting, he declared himself Lord Regent of the World Eaters, amassing a massive army and fancying himself Legion Master. finally achieving his dream. However, this would be short-lived, as Angron would return to retake command of the Legion. However, Koselax is crafty. He realized Angron didn't really care much for leading and would just sit in the bowels of the Conqueror and wait to arrive at a war zone. So he instead rebranded himself as Equerry to Angron, leading in his absence and using Angron to attract even more warriors. The last we see of Koselax, he and his forces were led into a Grey Knight ambush, where he lost a massive chunk of his army, but he himself survived. I don't really imagine him living too much longer, but credit where credit is due. One does not simply become Legion Master of the World Eaters, even for a short time, without some massive balls. If you enjoyed the video and you want to support the channel, then
shout out to our boy, man, Majorkill for this one. I mean, all these guys are crash outs anyway, so it really don't matter. But this girl right here, bro, man, where's she at? Where's she at? Like I just had to just hold up. What a girl at? What a girl at? No. My, she's nothing like the girl you never seen before. Oh my goodness. Does anybody know this woman's name? Don't gatekeep either. A lot of y'all are gatekeepers. I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful. Oh my goodness. Hey, yo, back off, yo. Back off. Hey. Even though you got the Carmelo Anthony braids in, I mean, his braids is kind of iffy. Like, you know, whatever. But both of y'all, it don't matter. Back off. Y'all both ugly anyway. She don't even like y'all. Man, bro. Yo, this girl, bro, she'll be in the Lambo, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to get, like, too graphic or whatever, yo. But no lie, bro. If I just pull up on her in the Lambo, bro, she'll just look at me and she'll just stare at me. Like, I'm just some type of, like I'm a piece of, like, chocolate or something like that. Yo, I'm going to be like these. Yo, I'm going to be like these. Yo. When I do that, bro, she can walk over, get in the Rambo, bro, and we out of here. No lie, bro. Seriously, like, man, I can't wait till I get somebody like this, bro. See, this is my type right here, y'all. She got the like the red velvet, like the red lipstick. She got the Taylor Swift red lipstick on. But like, this is just, my goodness, bro. Other than that, man, shout out to Majorkill for this video, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a like. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys did enjoy. Other than that, man, I'm scared for some out. Bye, everyone.